Hello and welcome to mmo-play's first look at the World of Tanks 9.8 update. In this update, the biggest change is the new game mode called Domination, which we're going to be taking a look at today. This is me playing, and I had to put this out there. I'm not very good at this game. I've only played, I haven't played a ton. So if I make stupid mistakes or I have some mistakes, that's why. It's because I'm a total noob at this. So anyway, so yeah, that's why the player playing sucks. It's because it's me. So they added Domination, of course, and I'm going to go through the list here of the changes while we play this game, while we get into this Domination game. They added the ability to switch between Standard Edition and HD versions of the game. In the installer and the launcher, of course. The standard edition will include textures of a lower quality. The standard definition will occupy less space, basically. It's a pretty neat change. I'm not 100% certain on what was it like before the patch. Was it HD by default or was it SD by default? But anyway, I'm on SD right now, and it looks pretty good, even at SD, so I'm curious as to what it looks like HD. But I won't find out because my laptop is not powerful enough. Okay, so added personal reserves. Once activated, the personal reserves can increase the number of credits, experience for you or for the crew, or regular experience earned. Each personal reserve has a certain duration. You can earn personal reserves by completing certain missions. It's pretty neat, so something to definitely keep in mind while you're completing missions and seeing what missions you want to complete. And look at this guy coming up to me like trying to knife me or something. This ain't Call of Duty, baby. And look at that track. You see how cool that is? How cool this is in this game? So at first I was like, why is he stopping? Shouldn't he keep moving at all times, right? But if you look, you can actually see that the track on his tank has actually come off. That's incredibly cool. And so I went into World of Tanks not really caring much from it. I'm like, oh, okay, great. A game that's like, Battlefield, except everyone's always in tanks. I didn't think much of it, but when I got in here, I'm like, wow, this is actually like really, really impressive. There's like a whole bunch of stuff you just keep learning as you play the game. It's really, really cool. That visual indicator that he is not able to move is one of the biggest things I've seen so far. It's really astounded me. So I'm coming over here and I'm like, what is this? What are these two bimbos over here doing? So I come in here, I get a drop on him, assassinate, like right there. That guy falls off, all calculated, of course. Yeah, he falls off the ledge. That's how we do it here in King's Decree land. All right, now I'm gonna get the drop on this guy too. Gotta make sure you carefully aim it, and not gonna happen. I think he shot me and it got underneath my tank, is what it was. At first I thought it was just because of the drop distance, but no, I think he shot me. It was pretty funny though. See those two guys just like hanging out on that cliff. Okay, so next we've got maps. They fixed various issues on and improved the gameplay on a couple maps. Siegfried Line, Karelia, Sand River, Airfield, Westfield, and Murovanka. They also removed the Komarin map from the random battle mode and reduced the battle level of the hidden village map, so you can't bring your Naruto tank into there anymore. Added a new map for Domination. People who got there are like, wow, you're just a loser, man. Spray. So vehicles transferred the T-54 mod, the first tier 8S USSR, and the premium medium tank to the in-game store. Look at that shot. That's snipe right there. So good. So people who know what's going on with the premium store and the tanks and the in-game store, I don't really know a whole lot about that, but if you do, you know what's going on, and it's a pretty cool deal there. They reworked the following vehicles to HD quality. It's a whole bunch of them. It's like Wolverine, Type T-34 Leopard First, Hummel T-2064 Super Perishing. I have no idea what any of these tanks are, or if they're even tanks, or what the hell are they, but so they've been reworked to HD quality, so that's something to look out for. They improved some characteristics of the following vehicles: the A20, BT7, KV13, IS8, I57, a whole bunch of them, and Medium Mark II, Vickers Medium Mark II. So there's a whole bunch in there. and they decrease some characteristics of the following vehicles: the Conqueror, gun carriage, and the AT-7. And that's pretty much it for like vehicles and maps and all that stuff. And then they get into the other, and it's basically just a whole bunch of stuff. It's like it looks like, I don't play this whole game a ton, but it looked like a whole bunch of minor changes. So I didn't think it was really worth talking about here. I'll leave a link in the description to the full page where you can check out everything. But for the most part, it seems like it's just a lot of balance changes, bug fixes, and minor repairs to the game for just to make it better or whatever. But the major change, of course, is what we're doing right now, is the Domination game mode. And I'm really, really enjoying this Domination game mode. You're supposed to have like this flag that you take to the enemy base, I guess. So it's not domination in the sense that domination. It's you. Okay, so you have a flag. One of your teammates has the flag. You guide him to the enemy base where you plant that flag. Look at this guy. What does he think? Where does he think he's going? This little pipsqueak. Bam! Direct hit, baby. Get some damage in by ramming him. Where does he think he's going? It takes 10 hours for my gun to reload. I didn't shoot here now. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for him to, you gotta savor it. You gotta look him in the eye and then BAM! Get that kill. Really nice feeling right there. I'm like, fuck yeah, man. I'm such a badass. But anyway. Yeah, you guide your teammate to the enemy base where they plant the flag, I guess, and that gets you a whole bunch of points. Look at this guy. Where does he think he's going to 3 people? He happened to hit me, though, because I had my bum showing off. I was showing him. I was mooning him. That's what I was doing. It's not because I'm bad at this game. I was just dropping some disrespect on him. So, yeah, and that gets you a whole lot of points. Or you can just play team deathmatch, but, you're probably going to get some salt from your team, so you might not want to do that. Best bet is just to follow the guy with the flag and protect him, and I found that to be a fun way to play the game anyway. So the big thing in Domination, besides this new objective, is that you respawn now, which I'm not, like I said a couple times, I haven't played this game a whole ton, so when I heard that, I was like, wait, you mean in the regular game mode you don't respawn? And that was a pretty big, like whoa, man, that's weird, because in most military games, Call of Duty, Battlefield, and all that, you almost always have like either insta respawn or like 5 seconds respawn, and you keep respawning. You have an unlimited respawn until the game ends, but not in this game. The default game modes do not have respawn, from what I heard anyway. I've only played 1 or 2 other ones. So that was definitely pretty weird. So one complaint that I have, though, is that Domination, to my knowledge, does not have its own playlist. So you have to play random battle and hope you get Domination, and not one of the ones that doesn't have the non-respawn. Because I want to play with the respawn. I thought this was the fun way to play the game. It's just to keep going and keep trying to play and everything. Cause it's a really cool game. It's free to play. There's gonna be a link in the description to check it out. I highly advise you, if like this even kind of appeals to you, if you like Battlefield or whatever. This game is definitely really cool and it's free to play. So make sure to check it out. So that's been mmo-play's first look at World of Tanks Update 9.8. Thanks for watching.